Hi everyone, Sam here from My Needle. Yes, I am back. Happy 2024. I hope everyone is doing well and everyone enjoyed their holiday and New Year's with their family and friends. I am at home today. I'm actually on annual leave until the end of January and I'm dog sitting. So if I keep looking off, it's because I'm keeping an eye on Doggo, whose name is Rusty. So we're dog sitting today, but I thought I would come and give you a WIP parade. Some of you may be wondering, where have I been? My stitchy bug lost some steam in 2022, I think around April, May, June, somewhere around there. My stitchy bug disappeared altogether and I was heavily knitting. And then in August, my husband got sick. So we have spent since August 2022 to the end of November in 23 sorting out his health issues. Unfortunately, my husband did have cancer and then complications following that, but he is 100% fine now, which is awesome. And then, so yeah, I haven't really been stitching much since April, May 2022. And then recently, since December, I've been pulling out my stitching and doing bits here and there. And then I've been watching, during December, I was watching the Flossmas, which in the knitting community is opening an advent, yarn advent during December every day, so I was watching them. And then I also picked up Crafty Emily's Flossmas that she was doing for her cross stitch and was watching her, and that it reignited my stitchy bug, and yeah, now I'm here. So I thought, well, I have an empty house and just the dog to look after, because one kid's working, one kid's with friends, husband is working, that I would come and give you a WIP parade to start 2024 out. I did sit down the other day and counted my WIPs. I have about 41 WIPs. Of that, one is needlepoint and none of them include any knitting. It's just all cross stitch. I won't be showing any knitting here today. I have a few WIPs there as well, but they're all packed away as I'm getting ready to go on holiday for a while, so I'm just sorting out what I'm taking and what I'm leaving and etc. So yeah, we'll jump into it. It's in no particular order. I've got a big pile of stuff over here. There is one WIP I am working on trying to finish as soon as possible. I picked this up yesterday and it was at 20% and now it's almost at 60% done. So we'll start with that one. It is by Nikki Patton on Etsy, and it's her mini Starry Night. So there it is there. And this is my current project I'm working on. So it's about 60% complete. I'm just colour completing. It's rather small. I think it's 50 by 60 stitches. I'm doing it 2/2 and 28 count, or DMC. And there's not very many colours on this one. So we'll get that one out the way. I will be opening bags and putting stuff away as we go because I don't really want a big mess. The next WIP I have to show you is Stargazer. I'm doing a conversion on this one, and I started it when my nan passed. Excuse me. When my nan passed away, I started this piece in honour of her. I'm doing it on a piece of 28 count Lugana from Country Stitch, and I over dyed it to make it a little bit darker. So there we are there. So I started at the top and hop skipped all the way down to the bottom because I'm a bottom up stitcher. That's where I'm up to on that. I started that, I know, in October, November 2022 because that's when my nan passed. So I haven't got any beads or anything for that one yet, but that's okay. The next one I have is a, where's the chart? Nora Corbett pansy. I think this is on a, oh, detail. I'm really organised. I've got a piece of the chart here. I'll take that off. Needle minder. Wow, I'm really organised. I think it is 32 count, maybe 28 count, just a white. There we are there. I started this for a birthday for me one year. Purple and pansies are my favourite. I'm a February baby. Oh, that's my needle minder. Put that back in there. And my needle. Alright, another one we have is Jardin Privé Cat Lovers. I'm using all the call for DMC. Look, another one with a chart stuck to it because I'm so organised. Let me get this off. Take back in there. I'm stitching this on 28 count Lugana from Country Stitch in the colour Mushroom. Oh, hi, Rust. And there we are there. This is a Dimensions kit. What's this one? Japanese Garden. It's being stitched on the kit Ada, which I think is 16 count, and all the kit floss, etc. So all these projects, bar a couple, haven't been worked on in well over a year. Because obviously no stitching. There we are there. I started at the bridge and then I gridded. So all these grid lines will come out and then hop, skip and jump down to the bottom corner. There's that one. This one is Primitive Tarot Notions and Needlebook by Wild Violet Crossstitch. This was another birthday start from here. I am stitching this on. I'm using Brethren Blue by Gentle Arts as the colour. It is stitched on 32 count Country Stitch in the colour Lobster Bisque. And that's what I'm up to. So I've got one of them done. So you need to do 3. 1.5 done. This is another Dimensions. This one is Balloon Glow, once again on all the kit stuff. It's on an Ada. the small star in the middle. Oh. Okay. And you'll see I have a few dimensions kits that I like to work on. This is another dimensions. It's mason jar lineup. Just using all the kit stuff again. Nothing's been ironed, I don't have time for that. That's where we are. So I started in the middle and then worked down to the right hand side, and now I'm just stitching back. Rusty, come here. Alright, time to check on the dog. Sorry about that, I just had to check on Doggo to make sure he's alright. He sulks when my parents aren't around. What's this one? This one is called Quaker Garden. And it's from Hello from Liz Matthews. And this is the mock-up of it. This is being stitched on a piece of 32 count country linen, Lugana in the colour Haystack, and I think I have a really pitiful start on this. Yep. Sit here. I'm just doing 2 DMCs, 29 and 30, or 29, 28 for the colours I'm using. So you need 29 for that. I'll leave it out so I know it belongs in there. Another dimension. I haven't touched this one in a very long time. A Victorian charm. Once again, all the kit stuff. And that's my start. So this is the middle, and then I'm always working up. A number of Bossy 3 kits, and I keep them all in one bag, so we just get through those quickly. So obviously this is Summer Days. They're all kits, so everything is the kit. I collected a whole heap of Bossy threads before they stopped doing the Gorgeous Girls. That's my start on that one. You can normally do a Bossy thread so in a week or so, because it's the only thing I stitch on. This one. Second one is called Ladybug. And this is where, yeah, this is where she is. This is on a printed Ada. So was the Summer Days. That's where she is. This one I have been working on forever because it's full of metallics and they're a pain in the backside. And it is Rainbow Dreams. So all the rainbow's metallic and the silver. It's just a pain in the butt. That's where I am. A bit scary with no face. So obviously her dress is done. There's a few bits missing in the middle, which are the metallics for like the paint splotches on it. And my last bossy thread is Hush Little Bunny, which is full of back stitching. And I love back stitching, like a hole in the head. And that's where it is. And another printed Ada. So all the bossy threads are on the Adas. My 4 bossies. Sorry for the rustling, I need to put this stuff away. Alright, grab another pile of stuff. This is another DMC kit, which is Christmas jar ornaments. I have finished one, which is this one. I believe I'm working on another. It might be him. We'll soon find out. So here's my finished piece. Oh, wrong side, and that's the second one I'm working on. So these are plastic canvas. Meow block by Hands On Design. I converted the cats to my cats. So Georgie, which is my British Shorthair, which is who's a Tory. Then we have Sasuke, who's just a multicoloured moggy, and then Mau Mau, which is our white cat, which we call Arsehole because she's a bully. I have finished the top of the meow block. That's all the cats and mice done. So that is, can't really see, but it's grey and browns, which is George. This is Sasuke, this is Mau Mau, and we had a cat we looked after for a while called Larry B, which is all black. That's them. Yep, that's all done. So I've got the, what would you call it? The felt plaid thing you stitch on here. So I've got that, and then I've got to stitch the outside and the bottom. So I'm going to stitch this and then another square to do the bottom, and then it'll be done. And this is being stitched on, no idea, I think it is a 32 count ice blue Lagana. I don't have the tag. I'm just using the DMC for that. I know that much. And we have Blackberry House by Plum Street. I've been working on forever. I'm doing it on a piece of, I think it's 32 count Queen Anne's lace in the called for. My margins are a bit small for this, but it's alright. So this is 1/1, the wind vane. I haven't finished the year because I'll put the year on when I actually finish it. That's where that is. I have given myself the rule that if I want a new start, I have to finish something. I've got too many WIPs on the go. And if I start anything, it will be a small, because I figured out I have way too many medium and large WIPs. Next is a very old Dimensions kit that I started a long time ago and haven't done much on it. It is the Night to Remember or Titanic. And this is being done with all the kit stuff. My boy, when he was younger, it was all about the Titanic and ships and all that jazz. So I started this one for him. And I just started in the middle, and that's all I've done. This is not a priority for me right now. It's actually a very large WIP, so when it becomes a priority, I need to do lots of work on it. And these ones. This is when I started in 2023, and I actually started stitching this while watching Ahsoka with my husband. It's just another Dimensions, Star Wars. It's using all the kit stuff, and this is where I'm at. I think I'm just gonna do the helmet and the symbol and not the bottom bit. Take all this off and just do it like that. No, just need to get started. This is my needle point that I bought after seeing one of the ladies at the Wellington Crossstitch retreat with it back in 2020, I believe, maybe earlier, I can't remember. Yeah, 2020. So this is by a Kiwi girl. I can't call her a girl, Kiwi lady. She has a shop over in Waikanae, I believe. So I bought the kit from her. The needle point or needle book and a pin cushion. So hers is all the pinks, and I bought the kit in, it's like silk ribbon and something else. What's this? Pearl number 8. That's the colours. And like you got ribbon. And this is where I'm up to. So I have assembled some of the book. I just need to sew it together. Those are the pages. But it comes with everything you need to do the book, which is very cool. So I just need to do sew the book together and then do the pin cushion. It comes with all the instructions, which is very cool. Tells you how to do it, the lot. This is my Twisted Rainbow sampler. I'll see if I can find a picture of it. By Vivian Powers of Etsy. I can't put it into Pattern Keeper because of all the pages and how it's laid out. No, it's not going to work. Please hold cooler. Here it is. So there's a mock-up. And I'm down here on the bottom, because I'm a bottom up stitcher. It's all just done with DMC. I'm doing mine on 22 count Hardanger 1/1. I've done the first purple and I'm on the second. So when figuring out the sizes of all my charts and if they categorise as small, medium, large or big ass projects, this is the only big ass project I have, which I'm quite surprised about. This one is whale in a light bulb. No, I don't like that. I don't want that. I just want the cover page. There. I bought this off Etsy, either a Ukrainian or Russian designer. I'm stitching this one on, I think, 32 count, just a white. That's where I am. Just tiny. So I've started back stitching to where I can, and then yeah, filling in. No, there's a few in this bag. I have a mill hill kit that I've started. Beads and buttons, one called Moonstruck. It's done on perforated paper. And that's the bottom. So I'm down here. That's a tree, this is the house. There's that one. Been working, I've got old blue and red, which is another old mill hill. I picked this up at the Wellington Crossstitch retreat. Just using everything on the kit, and I'm up to beading, and then once the beads are done, it's done. All the back stitching's done, so it's literally just beads. Oh, I don't have a picture of this one. This is Spring Awakens by Summer House Stitch Works. I started last year as a sale with Zeb, and she's finished hers. That's what it looks like. If you can read the chart off that, good luck. I'm doing it on a piece of 25 count Lugana. I think it's called Vintage Cloud. I'm doing it 1/1. No, that way. This way. So that's where we are. Just a tiny start. And then I'm using Sulky that I bought. I started some Stitchy Stars, which is from, it's a Emma, and it's a small, and I haven't finished it. The full coverage blocks, but I'm using Sulky. This looks like 18 count, because it's 1/1 on 18 count. Yeah. That's it there. And that's my current bag that I'm working out of, which is all the smalls. Ooh. Right, let's get this pole. Another dimensions kit that I have been working on. I think I started this last year. I must have. It's Aurora cabin, just using all the kit stuff. I've been working on this quite a bit. Let's pop this side off. Started in the middle and then hop skip jumped down to the bottom left to stitch how I like. So there's the centre, start the cabin, hop skip jump down to the bottom. That's where I am with that one. And here is Beachcomber by Carolyn Manning Designs. Come on, there we go. So that's what I'm doing. I started this, I remember, in April 2020 in the middle of the pandemic when we were staying at home. It's stitched on 18 count Aida, 1/1, just using all the DMC, and about 75% complete maybe. This way. I think I've been colour completing it. Now that I've got some structure to it, so I can just pick a colour and go for gold. This is Linen and Threads 20 something stitch along on 20 count Aida, 1/1, using a variegated DMC in a bright colour. It's a contrast. I think it's Aida is Vintage Country Mocha in the 20 count. That's where I got up to. So I was working on the bottom. I got my colours. Yep. For the bright colour is 3801. And the other one is 94 variegated. Just a green. I will do all my heights that I have. Keep them all in one bag at the moment. This one is mini Magic City in books, or Magic City with books. It will look like that. It's stitched on 25 count 2/110. It was originally 1/1, but I converted it, and I've just worked recently to get this to 10%, about 10%, I'm sure. There it is there. This is Simply Meant to Be. Another one stitched on 25 count. Oh, yeah. which is 2/110. I also worked to get this to either 5 or 10% recently. Excuse all the hanging threads off the sides. They're all the threads I finished with that I've got to cut. There it is there. Do this one in a minute. This is Rise of the Witches, a story keep. All my heids are either story keeps or minis. So this one's a story keep. Once again, 25 count, 2/110. This is when I was parking, so when I pick this up, I'll be working on all the part threads to get rid of it because I hate it. There it is there. Nope, thread in the way. Lots of greens and blacks and dark browns in that one. That's not Hade. This is Evil Queen Story Keep. Once again, 2/110 on 25 count. This is like 60% done, I think, maybe more. So this is the closest Hade I have to a finish. This one is a restart. It is the ornament of Hubble Bubble. Originally was stitching this 2/2 on a 18 or 16 count aider, maybe 14, hated it. Restarted it with 10th stitch on 25 count. Only a tiny start. Very tiny start. So those are my Hades, and the other two full coverage I have sitting here is Jurassic Park by Country Magic Stitch. I'm doing this one 25 count, but it's 1/1. And there it is there. And the other is, where is it? Mini Alice in Stained Glass by Creatively Crafting. You can only get this if you signed up to their monthly sale. That was like 36 months. I got 18 charts and then cancelled it because I wasn't stitching, so it was a waste of money. But that's what it looks like when it's done. We have a niece named Alice, and I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Stitching this on an aider. I think it's 18 count aider. Maybe a 16 count aider because it's 2/2. That's where I am on that one. So that's all my full coverage in this bag at least. I'll show you the bag in a minute. I got this from Christine at the Wellington Crossstitch retreat. keep them all in there. Right, 2 more. This is, oh, I don't think I have this on here. No. Love Builds a Happy Home. It is by, just pull it up, sorry. By Tiny Modernist. Love Builds a Happy Home. Doing it on a 25 count, 2/2 full cross using DMC. That's what I got up to. Yep. And the last one is one that I despise working on, but it's almost done. I paid a lot for it. I need to finish it. It is Needle Stance, a collaboration from Summer House Stitchworks, Ink Circles and Hands-On Design. Using everything in the kit, and the worst thing about this is the fabric, which is a Witch Out 32 count Blue Moon, and I hate the fabric. But this is where I'm up to on that. I'll move that out the way. I have to have 2 needles on this because it shreds your threads, some of the holes. So I've got a bigger needle and a smaller one. Halfway, but I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I don't know what I'll do with that one, but I hate it. Right, that is everything I have to show you. Those are all my WIPs. I think there is, no, one more WIP to show you. If you're a long time viewer, you'll be asking where the hell else went. My Indian peacock, still working on it, still haven't reached halfway. About here, all this down here has been done, about here I think, and these flowers I know. This is on my scroll frame, so it is a little bit harder to show. Take the dust cover off it. Ooh. Pattern. Alright. Stay there, doggo. You like rest? That's where I'm up to. Just unroll the bottom for you so you can see how far I actually have got. Oh, doggy, smell. Told you, not organised. I don't know what I'm doing. It's been a while since I've done one of these. That's where I'm done. So this is halfway up here. So I've done all that. I'm working on this, I think, since 2016, on and off, as you do. Right, up. So yes, that's where I'm up to on that one. It's probably one of my oldest WIPs that isn't in UFO. I have a few older WIPs that I've UFO'd that are in a box put away. Maybe one day they'll come out. Rusty. But that is all I have to show for you today. Thank you for stopping by and watching this shit show of a WIP parade, basically. So not organised, so out of practice. So yeah, I don't know when I'll be back again. Hopefully monthly, as I work full time as well, so I don't know how much stitching time versus knitting time I have. So hopefully monthly. So I will see you in a few weeks. Thanks. Bye.